Well, we'll turn our attention to the rules of the game now, and in part one of our interview with David Bonsall of the R&A last week, we heard about 3 of the new rules to come into effect on January 1 next year. This week, we hear about the 4th.
We have had local rules about distance measuring devices as an exception to what we call Rule 14-3. We're now going to have a rule that says if you breach 14.3 for the use of an artificial device, the first time you breach that rule, you will get a 2-shot penalty in stroke play or loss of hole in match play. Currently, if you breach that rule, you're disqualified. Now the new rule, it will be the first time you breach it, you'll get that 2-shot or 1 loss of hole penalty. The second time you breach it, sorry, you're gone, it's DQ. And we want to try and keep people playing in competitions as much as we can, sensibly. So we're willing to accept 1 breach and keep going. 2 breaches, sorry, you really do need to be penalised with the DQ. I think that we recognise that most golfers try to do the right thing. And they may intuitively feel that if they do this, they're working within the letter of the rules as well as within the spirit of the rules. Unfortunately, the rules are complex and it's proven that that's not always the case. So we are trying, I think, generally to have rules that are a bit more in tune with what goes on and what should be the outcome. And we also have a project which we've been working on for some time now to review the rules as a whole with a fundamental reappraisal of all the rules. So I think it is correct to say that we're not softening the stance, but I think we're trying to recognise that the rules have to be in tune with play and with what players expect, and that's for the good of the game. And we share that view with our colleagues at the USGA, and so together we're working on this rules review project and have been for a little while now.